What the hell, dude? You can explain this, right? Sharon's just full of shit, right? Right? Then what good are you? What good am I?
Oh, damn, it actually worked.
Leave me alone.
Please. I need to be wrong. And it was in that moment that the bad man was first birthed.
So how the hell was I supposed to know that this one time someone was listening?
Ethan. Hiccup Knight dropped out of Kobuka.
What is up, everyone? NightFury here from Tales of the Tome. Here we are, back at it again. What a ending week 4 was, am I right? That was an experience that I don't think any of us are going to forget anytime soon. Wow. So many feels. I still get chills thinking about it sometimes. But week 5 has just been dropped, and it is now time to see the results of our actions, their actions, everyone's actions. We're all going to find out what the heck happened. So, to recap, as the Dean is saying right now,
Hiccup Knight dropped out of Kobukan.
So, before we begin, really quick, from what I've been told about this particular update, it is the biggest one. Not because there's more content, but because there are new mechanics. So many new mechanics that this was a very chunky download, let me tell you. So, that means, according to the dev, we are out of the tutorial stage now. That's right. The first month was the tutorial. You thought it was going to be like this the whole time. No. Nah, from what we've been told, things are going to change. The way the mechanics work for relationships, battling, there's going to be some big changes. Heck, even the character scenes for level 2 are supposedly different depending on if you had them before or after the week 4 incident. So, with that being said, let us begin and find out what happens to our dear main character. You are no longer you. Ooh. Wait, what? I don't recognize these.
No!
You wake up at the crack of dawn, as you almost always do. Your roommates aren't here, unsurprising given the events of last night. You had told them all never to come back. One little screaming match and all those slackers ditch me. Quitters like that'll never be #1 trainer in Kobukan. Little nerds. You throw off your blankets, looking at yourself in the mirror. Truly, a chiseled specimen, forged by the hands of the gods themselves. Who could possibly match your brilliance? Hair's looking good. All right, time to get training. But who? Nate and Sharon are out. Those other 2 losers aren't here. Hiccup's dead or something. I guess there's her. Might as well. Oh, hello. She fell asleep waiting for me again? Aww. Probably because you're getting her up at the crack of dawn, you douche. Wake up! Blue. Yeah, you ready to go training? I sure am. I was doing a bunch of research last night on fish-type Pokemon anatomy, and I think I should be a lot better at healing them now. Yeah, you know, if you didn't have that dumb thing against battling, you could train without me knocking out your Pokemon for you. It's more fun this way, though. What? It's fun for you to watch me hit a 999 KO streak out in the fields? Yes. No! Yellow, that is not okay. You cannot have a crush on Blue. No! Whatever. Come on, let's go. Wait. Yeah, what? There are people arguing that way. So, who cares? You know I love a good argument. I start half of them myself. It'd also be faster to go the other way if you want to go to the fields. What are they arguing about? Your friend Hiccup, and if he's not my friend. How many times do I have to tell you that? I'm sorry. Jeez, dude. Fine, I've heard enough of that idiot's name over the past 3 days to last me a lifetime. I'll go your way. Yay, come on, Blue. We could, I don't know, hold hands so we don't get lost. That Yellow. Why does she always follow me around? Doesn't she get the message? I'm not into chicks. I mean, girls like that. Oh, we're going to the seaport? I thought we were going to the fields. Yeah, I changed my mind. There's a tough Cramorant around here that I want to beat. Maybe even capture. Those things like to swallow Pikachu, right? Maybe I can finally get rid of that stupid rat for good. Don't be a dick, dude. What? What's your issue? I have a Pichu, my Choo-Choo. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna get my Cramorant to chow down on your rat. Okay, shall we train? Yeah. You sure you don't want to actually battle this time? That lot of good your training will do in the quarter clashes. I'm sure. I'm in the nursing program anyway, so this is a much more important kind of training. I don't know what the point of medical training to be... I don't know what the point of medical training to be a Pokemon nurse is. You just put your Pokemon in the healing machine, slap the big red button, then wait 3 seconds for the beeps to end. I've told you before, Blue, those machines can't handle serious injuries or diseases. And what if a Pokemon is too agitated to get in their Pokeball? Nurses need to know how to calm them down. Sure, or you could just have a strong trainer, like me, battle it until it calms down. You can't battle away all your problems, Blue. That sounds like something someone who's not good at battling would say. Just for that, I'm not healing your Pokemon until you defeat at least 30 wild Pokemon in a row. Make it harder. Oh gosh, you're so close. Be still my heart. 50 wild Pokemon in a row. Yeah, that's a good start. Sit back and watch, Amarillo. Oh, I love it when he speaks Spanish. 2 hours pass as you train furiously, Yellow sitting calmly on the dock and healing each of the Pokemon you defeat back to full health. As is always the case, because you're just so amazing, by the time you're almost finished training, Yellow ends up with a handful of wild Pokemon that willingly stay with her, watching you train. Weirdest shit I've ever seen. Finally. Can I handle more? Yeah, let's see. A Magikarp? Please. Let's just kill it off. Yeah. Cool. And that's 50. Piece of goddamn cake. No sweat for the goddamn for the best goddamn trainer in Kobukon. You're getting even better, Blue. I know you'll beat Hiccup next time. If I stroke his ego, yes, then he'll pay attention to me. Yeah, what? Anyway, make with the healing. That's all you're good for, women. Please send out your team so I can heal them properly. What? You're going to try and heal all of them at once? Fine, but if you pass out, I'm not dragging you back to school again. Go ahead. Yellow takes a deep breath and embraces your Pokemon. Then, instead of pulling out a potion or retrieving a bag of orange berries, she says one word simply. Heal. You yawn and check your watch. Alright, looks like we've got another half hour to get some training in, so I'm going to go for another 50 streak. You still in? Shouldn't we go to homeroom? Ugh, I don't want to see Gramps' face right now. I think Professor Cherry might be upset if I'm late. And a lot of people are already pretty upset over what happened on Saturday. Maybe we shouldn't make it worse. Whatever, fine, I'll stop training. But I'm stopping because you're tired and wimpy, not because I need to. I'm too amazing to need sleep. Right. Remember what I said when I stayed up all night to heal your Pokemon? Yeah, and you were so scared that we were going to get caught. I figured someone was going to hear you whining. No one's asked how you're able to train all night. No, wait, hang on. Let me go back. No one's asked how you're able to train all night? No. But it doesn't matter after that shit on Saturday. You probably want to keep your power under wraps. Oh, I'm not sure that's possible. Huh? Yeah, Whitney already knows. We work together in the nursing classes we take. And, Tia knows. A few others, too. Huh. I kind of figured you were trying to keep it a secret. Secrets just hurt people. The people you're keeping the secret from and the person keeping the secret. Put it on a fortune cookie, Pipsqueak. Alright, enough playing around. Time to go to the homeroom and face the music, I guess. Did you ever find out why your grandfather did put us in the same class? No. I did ask him to, but then he put Hiccup there instead. No, hang on. Oh, hang on. Did you ever find out why your grandfather didn't put us in the same class? No, I did ask him to, but then he put Hiccup there instead, so I figured he was just doing it to piss me off. I'm sure your grandfather doesn't want to upset you. You don't know him. You're not even in his class. No, but I try to see the best in everyone. Well, you're gonna have your work cut out for you. You walk away. It's hard sometimes, but I know there's good in everyone, especially you, Blue. I can see it when the light reflects in your eyes and the sweat shimmers along your hairline. I can't help but... Oh, man. Now, students, please stop talking amongst yourselves. Yes, I know you're very excited over the events of last Saturday, but we need to proceed with the lesson. Please, Flan, you've got to believe me. I really see you as a friend, not just a project. I don't care. No, come on, Flan, please. Yes, I want to help with your... With what? With my emotions? With my mood? That's not something you can just fix, Whitney. And if you're trying, then I don't see how you could actually be my friend if you're just looking at me like a... worse than a project, like a patient. Flan, please, drop it. This is over. We're over. Oof. Who's sniffing? Who's sniffing? I don't remember whose name is in blue. Oh, it's May. Okay. May, what's wrong? Brendan was lying about being a vegan just so he didn't have to eat my cooking. Isn't that messed up? No, of course it's not! I knew he wasn't vegan the whole... Well, I knew he wasn't vegan. But May, come on. Dude's checking out the meats. Anyway. I'm sorry, sweetie. Brandon doesn't know, but I heard his voice loud and clear on Saturday. I thought I was over it, but then, coming back here to this class,
So much power, just put to waste. If I had that power, then I could avenge my parents' death and save the world from all the evils that lurk in the darkness. By being darker, it's a waste of power.
It's just like my 12th birthday party all over again. Huh, what a bunch of washouts. Some rando doesn't get to the student council president, a few secrets are spilled, and you all fall to pieces? You losers need to learn to keep your eyes on the prize. Don't pretend for even 1 second that you're handling this any better than the rest of us. Huh, what are you talking about? This doesn't affect me. Sounds like Hiccup got taken down a peg that he should have fallen off years ago. Wait, you don't know? What, we're playing 20 questions now? What is it? So you don't know. What? What don't I know? You're a dick, so I'm not going to tell you. What? Students, be quiet. Blue, please take a seat. I'd expect better of you. Yeah, you always do, but you never acknowledge when I do better. Spectaculum pergere debet. Students, the show must go on. You've all invested too much into this school, monetarily or otherwise, to let it all fall apart now. Now, if we are to continue our unit on so-called mythical Pokemon, it's important to remember that they, by their very nature, have not have not had their existence ever scientifically proven. This is counter to legendary Pokemon, who definitely exist, though our records of them may be thin and prone to embellishment. Let's see. In Unova, the Pokemon Victini is known to blah blah blah, I can't, blah blah blah. You sit back with your feet on the desk and take notes whenever your grandfather says something you didn't already know. Which isn't much, just because you're so damn awesome. After a moment, you become aware that the class seems weirdly quiet. Looking over your shoulder, you suddenly realize that Hiccup's no longer here. Huh. Psst, we've got Dragon Class 5th period, right? Huh? Yeah, I think. Why? What's it to you? You're a dick, but this is important, so I'll tell you then. Great! I've got more of you flapping your gums to look forward to. Yeah, you're blessed. Oh, hello, students. Yes, please come in. Yes, I know you're upset. Please don't cry. Here too, huh? Does anyone know where Grusha is? I didn't get a notification from the infirmary that he'd be out. Okay, I think I've come up with a new voice for Calum, other than my fancy voice. I imagine he's still recovering from his fall, miss. Oh no, is he okay? Are any of us? Would it help to talk about it? I attempted to show Kobukan a front of unity, and all I achieved was revealing the bleakest possible way how fragile any piece I build truly is. No, that didn't help at all. Hey, can we get on with the lesson? I didn't come here to hear you winners. That should be, well, maybe whiners. Anyway, belly aching about how you didn't get to be a student council hotshot or whatever. Oh, right, yes. Let's get on with the lesson then. Okay. Flying type abilities can be separated into two distinct categories usually. Those provided by lift and those provided by levitation. Now it's important to remember the difference between these because, let me check my notes. Seems like this school's really taking what happened on Saturday hard. Huh, not my problem. They just need to get over it. Huh, I'm so cool.
Hi, kids.
Ah, right. New updated art for Alder. Looks a bit off, but that's just because I'm used to the old art. I'm sure this one will work out fine.
There's a lot I want to tell you, but I figure you've probably heard enough from your other teachers, and I'm not paid to be a therapist. But even so, if any of you want to talk, I'm here.
Gosh dang it! God damn it. Can we have one class without everyone being all mopey? It's not like anyone died.
Your disrespect for others' feelings will not protect your own. You hurt others for no reason.
Yo, well, moping like this doesn't fix anything.
Blue, things are very tense right now, and your attitude is only making things worse. Simmer down.
Simmer down? Aren't you meant to be a champion? A stupid election went sideways, and some people's secrets became public. Big deal. Bigger scandals than this happen on social media every day.
Blue, be quiet.
But
You need to learn some manners, young man. You need to learn some respect. And for the love of God, you need to learn some empathy, damn it. You will not talk to us or your classmates in this manner. After class, you will report to the school's disciplinary committee.
What? We don't have one of those.
It's new. Dean Drayden thought we needed one after Saturday. I'm not sure if I agree with how he implemented it, but that's not my place to say. Perhaps, since we have so many students gathered here, we should make the announcement now. Yes, that makes sense. Students, the Dean has implemented a new disciplinary committee. In order to avoid the student council being swamped with reports from students, you should go instead to the committee. If you have any conflicts with your fellow students or with a teacher that need to be resolved, you are asked to go to the disciplinary committee.
I was not made aware of this. Who's on this committee? Who's saying that? The rest of the members are still being selected, but for now,
I am.
What? Him? No way!
This has to be some kind of sick joke.
He caused this mess.
The teachers aren't defending him. Guess they agree. Well, sucks to be him. Loser.
Get him out of here! I'm never gonna respect the disciplinary committee with him in it! Fuck Sharon!
Wow. It's like these lines were pulled directly from the Discord server. Stop it! Huh? That pipsqueak? What does she think she's doing?
Who's that?
You're trying to shout down Sharon before he even gets a chance to say anything.
He said enough! Yeah, he ruined Kobukan!
Kobukan's only ruined if you give up on it. We still have 11 months to go. We can turn things around. We can find the good in this. Look, Sharon feels bad, don't you?
Indescribably. No, I will describe it. Classmates, I have committed a grave trespass against all of you. I never meant for so many of you to get caught up in this. I only wanted the truth to be known, no matter who it hurt, how much it hurt. I thought myself justified. I thought that... Shut up! Save your sob stories. You're just jealous.
Yeah, haven't you talked your way to not trouble for now?
In any case... Shut up!
I will work as the disciplinary committee's get him out of here! Student liaison to reduce pressure on
We don't want you! We don't want you!
the student council and the faculty. Get out of there, Yellow! My door is always open. Come to me with any complaints.
Boo! Get him off the stage!
Alright, that's enough. If you've got any complaints about how the disciplinary committee is run, we'll bring them to the disciplinary committee, I suppose. That doesn't seem like a good idea now that I think about it. Yeah, I see the problem, but there's nothing I can do about it in this class, so let's just move on to the lecturing and the battles.
Class proceeds without further incident. After it ends, instead of heading to the lunch with all the other students, you proceed to the disciplinary committee's office. Typical. This detention squad is brand new, and I'm probably the first person who gets to report to it. Just my luck. Oh wow, Silver's here. Ah, our first villain! Get your hat out of the clouds, it's not... Blue. Silver? The hell are you doing here? I'm part of the disciplinary committee. No, the hell you're not. A shady guy like you? Yeah, I was pretty surprised too. Silver's passion for enforcing curfew is intense. We had nearly come to blows before over it. It seemed logical, given enforcing curfew is now one of the disciplinary committee's responsibilities. Wait, I thought you wanted to repeal the curfew. What I want is no longer of any account. Oh yeah, and what about this airhead? Airhead? I'm a hero of justice! I want to make sure that no evildoers ever try to break onto campus again, and I want to make sure what happened to poor Sabrina never happens again. I should have done something then, but I was so shocked by what I heard about Hiccup. Oh, not that I'm, mad about it or anything, though. I think people with superpowers are super cool. Yeah, well, some of us actually have to work to make our Pokemon like us. Can't say I see the cool side of this. Hey, I heard that. Can't you see that Hiccup didn't mean to have that power? You've read comic books, right? Haven't you ever heard of Batman or Superman? No, we don't all have that luxury. And I'd remind you, this isn't a goddamn comic. I stuck my neck out for that man, and this is what happened? He's a victim in this situation. He needs saving just as much as any of the rest of us. You're delusional. You think a guy who can cut through the effort of the rest of us have to put in is going to feel anything over this? Huh, believe me, it's very easy to stop caring the people hate you. What's up with them? Given my history of poorly chosen allies, I elected to choose 2 companions that I thought would not have the sort of relationship my former partners did. Yeah, well, I think you got that one. I think you'll be too busy trying to prevent these 2 from fighting to actually get anything done. I have some ideas. A common foe works wonders for bringing enemies together. You're a real bastard, you know that? So I've heard. But you actually listened to me. Eh? So we're even. I'm not going to give you a hard time about your massive, monumental, colossal, tremendous fuck-up. Yes, thank you for not bringing it up. You bastard. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done. I was under the impression you were not fond of Hiccup. Oh, believe me, I hate that loser's guts. But you screwed up this entire school. Everyone's whining and moaning about what happened, even the teachers. We're here to learn, aren't we? We're here to train. Enough of the moping around. On that note, I believe you were instructed to report to the disciplinary committee for your disrespect to instructors Alder and Bruno in the gym class. No? Yeah. What, you're gonna make me write lines? No.
This is a first offense, so you will receive only a warning. Future offenses will result in a removal of your after-school privileges. You will have to spend your free time with the disciplinary committee reflecting on what you have done wrong. Though I should mention that your habit of sneaking out of your dorm at night in order to train ends today. What? I made very clear that you would end that behavior if I was elected to student council. That did not happen, obviously. But as it is now my responsibility to ensure that the curfew is upheld, I cannot look the other way. Silver would not allow it for one.
So all that talk about repealing the curfew and how we're mature enough to handle it goes out the window as soon as someone tells you to drop it?
Yes.
You are a bastard.
Every time I hear that, it hurts slightly less. That is all. You may leave.
You're a bastard. What's up, losers? Yak out your tongue? What, 2 weeks to come up with a comeback, I bet.
Cut it out, Blue.
Yeah, we're not in the mood to argue. What? But this is our table. We argue every day. Why the hell would you stop now? Maybe you didn't notice, but we've all got enough to worry about with this dumbass daily ritual. Without this dumbass daily ritual. I don't even know why I keep coming to this table. No! Come on, Hilbert. I know you'd never turn down an argument. What's the best Pokemon, huh?
I'm bored of this conversation.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna take a nap until lunch is over. Well, I'm not leaving this table. I was here first. Worthless! You're all worthless! Fuck this, I don't need this noise! Blue, would you like to— out of the way, Yellow! Not argue with me. I'll show those losers. I can't believe that I'm relying on Queen Hardass to bring this day back to normal. But I'm sure there's nothing that can interrupt her fetish for dragon types, right? Alright, quickly now, take your seats. Stop your discussions unless they pertain to dragon types. We have a lot of material to get through, and I will not tolerate no interruption. Finally, a teacher who's got her head on straight. I would just like to say a couple words regarding the events of last Saturday. Son of a bitch! Unlike the mighty dragons who blah blah blah, you zone out Claire's droning voice. As Claire's droning voice goes on and on about stuff you really don't care about. Like you need to listen to it. You're just so damn awesome. And you know everything about dragons anyway, so who the hell cares if you just sit there while class goes on. This sucks. Is this what the rest of the year is going to be like? This is all that damn Hiccup's fault. If that idiot hadn't gone all mannequin mode, he could have explained that what for energy actually is, and people wouldn't have freaked out like this. Well, I guess people are still upset about their own secrets or whatever, but like I care. All that matters is Hiccup. I hate him so much. I hate how much I think about him. Yeah, he's such a jerk. Living in my head rent-free. Dick. By which I mean that Hiccup doesn't matter at all. Scary face you got there. Any particular reason you're casting the eyes of death on Dawn? Huh? You suddenly become aware that you've been subconsciously snarling in Dawn's general direction for the past 15 minutes. She looks like she's about to cry. What are you looking at? You? Wait, no, I mean, nothing. I was just thinking, don't say you, so I said it, but I meant to say nothing. Not to imply you're nothing, though, I mean, you're really something, but not in a bad way. I'm sorry. No account for weirdos. Smooth. Yeah, what do you want? figured it out yet? Cut the crap. What were you going to tell me this morning? You could say please. Please stop being a pain in the ass and just tell me what's so goddamn important it needed, like, 6 hours of build-up. Hiccup dropped out of Kobukan. What? No, he didn't. Yes he did. Saturday night. Ethan told me this morning. That's bullshit. He wouldn't quit. I mean, I wish he would, but he didn't. Sure. So you agree? Huh? I was just thinking the same thing. Sure, he handed his dropout paper and work, and sure, he's flown back to Pallet Town, but, you know, that's not enough to actually quit. What the hell are you saying? Listen, we have slightly over 2 days until Wednesday. That means we have just under 50 hours to get Hiccup back to Kobukan before the quarter clashes. We? Who the hell is we? You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm glad he's gone. I knew a quitter like him couldn't hack it at Kobukan. Not like this guy. You just said he wouldn't quit, though. Don't twist my words. I am literally just quoting you. Just shut up. Shut up. I wasn't thinking straight, all right? I was surprised. Mr. Oak, is there anything you would care to share with this class? No, Instructor Claire. I can't afford to be sent to the disciplinary committee again. Not so soon. I need my evenings to train if that bastard is going to stop me from going out at nights. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, Instructor Claire. Can we move on now? Well, how pleasant it is to see that you can tone down the aggressiveness once in a while. Perhaps my cousin's reports on your temper were exaggerated. Yeah, that's it. Meet me in the garden after school. We're going to get Hiccup back. And why the hell would I want that? 4 reasons. Your first battle. You lost, not only because you were using a brand new Pokemon. Your second battle, you lost, but only because Hiccup massively outnumbered your team. Your third battle, you lost, but only because the battle tryouts rule set totally cut into your level advantage. Finally, your most recent battle, you lost, but that's because I was there, so obviously you never had a chance. I beat you in the tryouts. Ignoring that, is there a point to all this? I remember every battle I had with that guy. I don't need your damn reminders. I mean, just doing some math on the back of the napkin here, but it looks like your win record is 0-4. I mean, doesn't that just kind of bite at you? Personally, I can't help but feel like I'd want to do one more battle. At least one more. Let's be honest, a lot of those losses, the odds were against you, weren't they? Don't you just want one more battle as equals, one-on-one? No gimmicks, no handicaps, nothing in your way? Just one more so you can finally prove you're better than him? You must think I'm an idiot. No, I just think you deserve better than what you've gotten. Shut up. I told you I don't want your pity. You ignore Leaf for the rest of the lesson, trying to put her words out of your mind. But it's damn hard as they start worming their way in. Of course, this is difficult since your next class has Leaf in it too. Hey, did you see Tia in our dragon class? What? No, why do you care? I figured that she might be able to help us get Hiccup back. If there's one person in this school more obsessed with him than you, it's Tia. More obsessed than me? Look who's talking. Whoever's talking should stop. As everyone should remember, it's time to take your quiz. Please pull out your pens. As for what you should know now, the opponent Excadrill only knows Dig, the opponent Wailord only knows Dive, and the opponent Braviary only knows Fly. Okay. Additionally, each opponent will target the foe they can do the most damage to. Remember to look at your party before committing to any moves. Finally, remember that this is graded. Stupid grandpa. Hate him. He's such a... Oh, wait. Oh, the cries of battle. Finally, they added them in. Okay, everyone's at 1% health, or 1 health. Everyone's got increased accuracy. Braylum's burned. Lantern's poisoned. Okay. We're at a severe level disadvantage against these guys. Alright, let's take a look at the team. What do we got here? Okay. Technician, no items. Okay. Sky Uppercut hits the opponent even during fly. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Alright. Let's see, Doug Trio has Magnitude, which hits Dig. I know that. I've had that happen to me so many times at the Pokemon Stadium. Okay. And Lantern. Let's see here. Okay. Aquamarine restores health. Whirlpool. Traps opponent, damaging them for 4 to 5 turns. I don't know if that hits or not, though. Okay. I can only assume that this will hit somehow. So, okay. So basically, whoever's straight across from them. Okay. Alright. Braylon, use Sky Uppercut on Braviary. Doug Trio, use Magnitude on Excadrill. Lantern, use Whirlpool on Waylord. Okay. Here we go. Yep, they fly, they dive, they dig. Okay. Oh, that was a... Ha. I really screwed up. Frick. Well. Protect? Okay, this one goes first, so... yeah. Nope, that's not gonna work. Frick. And I can't go back. Fuck! Okay, I might still be able to pull this out. Maybe. No, I really can't. Unless... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I pulled that out of my ass. I thought for sure I was gonna lose that one. Well, that will be all. I knew it. Every time we take one of these tests, he just looks at hiccups. He doesn't even look at the rest of ours, does he? Jerk. Hate him. Stupid grandpa. Blue, what's wrong? What, you were waiting for me again? Not this time. Do you have plans? I was planning on... Drop them. We're training. But, I actually need to... I can't do this without you. Oh, that's not fair, Blue. You can't just say that to make me do what you want and not mean it. I mean it. I can't train without you. I need you there. Oh, all right. All right, good to hear. I'm going back to my dorm to get changed. Meet you outside our hall. Don't make this easy, Blue. Yay, Ponytail. Where's your hat? Oh, I left it in my dorm. Is there something wrong? Your hair's longer than I remembered. I haven't cut it recently. Right. Did you, do anything with it recently? No. Right. This is weird. Why is her hair distracting me like this? 'Cause ponytails are awesome? Duh. Those losers at school have gotten into my head. Where are we going to train? I heard Bee say that while training on Sunday, she found a cave in the mountains. I bet it's chock full of powerful Pokemon. It's pretty far away, but I think the academy has a couple ride Cyclizar that we can use to get there and back on time. Ugh. Some dumb cave? Sure, I bet there's a real tough Zubat there that's just waiting to fight me. Okay, so what's your idea? Let's head to the garden. Really? But there are barely any Pokemon in the garden. Yeah, well, I want to go there. It's not a crime. Come on already. Wait. Gah, took you long enough. That's not fair. Your legs are longer than mine. Yeah, cry about it. Definitely don't see anything. Or anyone. Good. What are you looking for? No one! Stop yelling at me. Sorry, but could you quit crying about it? You didn't have to come out here. I'm not crying. Huh? Then what's that noise You pause, listening carefully. There's definitely a sobbing sound coming from somewhere around here. Actually, I think I heard this same sound this morning. Huh? It sounds like the noise is coming from a bush just a few feet away. Probably a wild Pokemon. Ignore it. Let's go to the groves. No, I'm going to check. Ugh, of all the times to grow a spine, now I've got to stop some Rattata from chewing her hair off. There it is again. Why am I thinking about her hair? Dude, just admit ponytails are awesome. You walk behind the bushes and see absolutely nothing besides yellow. This would be less unnerving if the crying sound wasn't very loud and clearly coming from, like, right in front of you. This is new. What do you think, Yellow? A Kecleon? Tia? She's finally snapped. Never mind, apparently I have. I blame Hiccup for this. Yellow gently grabs one of Tia's hands and touches foreheads with her. Tia, what's wrong? Tia's mouth opens, but all you hear is a choking sob. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. All Sunday? Oh, I'm sorry, that's awful. And you dressed up so cutely, too. I'm sure he'd be here if he could be. You watch, perplexed for a couple minutes, as Yellow seems to carry on a fluent conversation with Tia, despite Tia not saying a single legible word. Your patience, already minimal, is quickly stretched to its limits. Could someone explain what's going on here? Well, Tia is... It sounds like Tia was expecting Hiccup to show up here, but he didn't because of, Saturday. She could tell a bunch of people were upset on Saturday, but didn't know what to do, so she just came here to the garden and waited, and she's been waiting ever since. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Like I give a rat's ass about any of that. Why the hell was she invisible just now? Oh. The second stretches by with the speed of a relaxed chuckle as Yellow's eyes dart from side to side, looking for a reasonable explanation. She can just do that. Like how I can heal Pokemon, or Hiccup can make Pokemon trust him right away. She can just turn invisible. She can just do that. Yes? Of course. Fuck! You walk away. You've had quite enough distractions from your academy life for the foreseeable future. Until you run into Leaf. Yep. Unfortunately, the distractions have not had quite enough of you. Hey! Hey yourself! Watch where you're... Wait, it's you. You showed up? Oh, great. Look, I've hit a bit of a snag. Huh? So I called him a bunch, but he's not answering. I'm pretty sure that he'll only come back if someone goes there and gets him. Yeah, so here's the issue. Hiccup told me there was a student in this school named Skyla. Yeah, the pilot. Oh, you know her, huh? We take flying type classes together. Right. Anyway, I asked her if she could, fly her plane over to Kanto. You're kidding. Hey, do you know how much it costs to fly a plane from Kobukan to Southwest Kanto and back again? No. Well, neither did I. I thought it'd be a lot cheaper. But the big thing is that she apparently needs, like, approval from the KAA at least 2 weeks in advance. KAA? Kobukan Air Authority. Well, sucks to be you. Nuh-uh. Sucks to be us. Because we're in this together, remember? Why the hell won't you take no for an answer, you crazy bitch? You're the one who showed up to the garden. I was in the area. Uh-huh. Anyway, since Skyla's plane isn't an option, I was wondering if your Pidgeotto could fly you. You can hear the blood rushing in your ears as you're sure that you've had a coronary from the massive increase in blood pressure you've undergone. That's almost 7,000 miles over open ocean, and you want me to my Pidgeotto to fly there twice in 2 days? I thought Pidgeotto could go at Mach 2. That's Pidgeot, and that's at a maximum speed with no rider. If a person tried to ride a Pidgeotto going that fast, the sonic boom would snap their neck and liquefy their brain before they even went a fraction of that speed. I'm open to other ideas. Give it up. If he's left, he's gone. You need to be able to fly at the speed of a jet plane in order to even get there and back in time. What? Yeah, we have, 44 hours until the quarter clashes start? Planes need to land, swap out their tires, refuel, shit like that. And pilots need to sleep. You can't fly for 16 hours straight. How do you know so much about planes? Unlike some people, I listen to the people around me. Skyla talks about her plane all the time. Oh. You did the math. Huh? You figured out how fast someone would have to go in order to get to Pallet Town and back. Yeah, but only so I could tell you it's impossible. Okay, wait, we're not over yet. Dragonite, they can circle the globe in 16 hours, right? How about give it up? There's nothing we can do. Even if we had a Dragonite, no rider could stand the wind resistance without some kind of barrier. Give up. Some kind of barrier? A Dragonite with a barrier. Follow me. What? That pushy... Why does she always think she's going to get her way? Blue, Tia and I overheard what you were saying, and... Not now, Yellow! Kinda in the middle of something. Actually, follow me. See the good in everyone, Amarillo. See the good. See the good. Absolutely not! What? No. Did you mean yes? No. Damn, that normally works. What the hell is happening here? Oh, joy. There's more. Well, you said that no one could ride on a Dragonite at its top speed without some sort of barrier. And that reminded me that Advisor Lance has a Dragonite that knows barrier. I see you've been listening to my cousin's lectures. Good. She's an excellent teacher, and you would do well to listen to her. In any case, you are correct. Dragonite cannot normally learn the barrier technique. However, I've taught it the move after months of intensive training, learning from powerful espers who have exiled themselves to the far reaches of Mount Silver in order to train their skills. One can understand, then, why I would be reticent to allow my Dragonite to assist in the recapture of a truculent runaway. Wait, you know what I was gonna ask? Your appalling taste in men has not escaped me, no. It is quite obvious that you think my Dragonite, who can erect a psychic barrier around its rider to protect said rider from wind resistance, could be used to retrieve Mr. Knight from whatever hole he has crawled into. My answer to this request, as stated, is no. I bet he can't do it. Your attempt to bait me is disrespectful, and may I add, laughable. My Dragonite, who I might add is female, once flew to Kobukan, from Kobukan to Cinnabar Island in a matter of hours. What? Why isn't she talking? What, does she want to say something now? Look, I hate this guy as much as you, sir, but come on, there isn't something you can do. Isn't there something you can do? There's an immense amount I could do. I see no reason to. Wait, but you said that once Hiccup failed you would finally respect him. I believe I told you to leave the room for that conversation. I was by the door, but that doesn't matter. You made a promise. I made no such thing, and certainly not to you. What I said was that I may respect him. I didn't think it was necessary that I state failure alone was a condition of my respect. Perseverance is failure followed by another attempt at success. Given that, upon being faced with failure, his first recourse was to run home. It's clear he does not have the mental fortitude or wherewithal to succeed in this academy, so there is no reason to drag him back. Exactly as I said. Now, why do you hate him so much? Your characterization of my feelings toward him as hate is incorrect. I would have liked to see him succeed, as I would any student at Kobukan, but his personality is one that hinders itself, and I object to having my time wasted training a student who does not do their best. Why are you even a teacher? For the pay, of course. I don't believe that for a moment. That's the first intelligent thing you've said since you walked in here. Wait, if we can somehow get another Dragonite, would you teach it Barrier? If you could somehow get your hands on another Dragonite, then certainly I would be willing to spend the multiple weeks of dedicated training it would take to teach your Dragonite Barrier. Blue, can you train my Dratini into a Dragonite? No. What level is it? 16? No! I can't increase a Pokemon's level by 39 levels in like 30 hours. Okay, but what if we give it up already? Why are you so desperate? Hiccup isn't the only person who came here with no friends, Snotlout. It's Blue. And there's nothing you can do. Just give up on him. This won't work, okay? I mean, I can't even think of a bird Pokemon that would fly that far in one shot. It'd probably have to be a dragon. I'm going to end this episode here since it has gone a little longer than I had initially planned. But from the looks of it, we are attempting to get the main character back into the game. So I can only wish Leaf and Blue here good luck. For the rest of you, though, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to continue to see more content that I come out with, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to play this game for yourself, then I will leave a link in the description below to the devs' Twitter page, where you can find links to their Discord and for the game download for both Mac and PC. So thank you all so much for watching, and that, as they say, is that.